Hey everyone, this is Martin.
I'm Shelley.
And we're up here in the garden for the first time spring 2025, getting ready to plant things up here. And we've got some seeds that we're going to start from one of our sponsors, which is Lush Dew. We're going to get into a little bit more of that later as we go. And we got a fire burning over here that's being very obnoxious and kicking smoke up into the camera and all of that. And but anyway, we'll overcome that, I guess.
Yeah.
So what do you think? I mean, we're finally into some good weather.
Finally ready.
Yeah.
It's good. It feels good today. It's a beautiful day. The birds are singing. The atmosphere here is peaceful and it's calming, and I really love it. This is the style, the lifestyle.
Yep. So excuse the smoke, but
yeah, we're
gonna get started on this. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be bringing in. You may have caught one of our other videos. I'll put a link to it, I think, up here, and it's where we were mixing together our fertilizer, our organic natural fertilizer for the garden beds, the raised garden beds here, and it's basically compost and composted chicken litter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
yum yum.
Which I'm going to be bringing over a tractor bucket load of that here in a little bit. We're going to spread it out through all the different beds.
Another thing that we're going to do is we have some containers over in the greenhouse. They don't have any holes in them, so I'm going to have to drill holes.
They're like big flower pots.
Yeah, and we want to skim off some of the topsoil of this in our beds here so we can bring more mulch and mix it all together. So we need to get a little bit of this off of the top, so that's what we'll be doing too.
Yeah, this will be our second year at the garden up here, and we admittedly are not real gardeners, but yet last year we put up 13, I think, raised beds here in this area. And the garden did remarkably well. We were late getting the seeds planted, but they all sprouted up, and we did incredibly well with the produce. We
were building this as the same time as we were planting, so that's why we got a slow start on the planting.
Yeah. Anyway, we're getting ready to get started. If you have not done so, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Click the notifications to all, and that way you won't miss anything. And we're getting ready to start with our springtime 2025 garden.
Yeah. This is a brier, and when you're getting ready to kill them, if you kill them a certain way, but if you pull them up, you'll see that it has a bulb. If you're going to pull them up, make sure you get to that bulb, because that will always come up all the time unless you get to the bulb. So that's how to kill this brier. I'm getting ready to drill into these buckets. They didn't have any drainage in them, so they need drainage.
We are getting ready to plant or figure out where we're going to plant all of these different things that we're going to put in here this year. And this bed right here, we had tomato plants in last year, and the problem was they got so big and bushy, and we got this water tank right here that right in this area here, they were bushed out so big and bad that we couldn't hardly get through here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and put the tomato plants down like in this bed right here, where it's got room all the way around it so we can access it real easy. And the aisle, this one aisle here, is a lot wider, And Shelley, what did you find over here in this bed?
Oh, well, I had volunteer tomato plants that came up. These are going to be bigger tomatoes, so I'm going to just transplant them over there. And over here...
That's weird. It was probably tomatoes that fell on the ground and the seeds just...
Yeah. This is all cherry tomatoes that volunteered. See, I had cherry tomatoes that fell down here, so I'll just put these in another area, and that way I'll utilize this bed for something else.
So we
always got something new.
We were so busy with the house down there that we didn't have time to get our tomato plants started in the greenhouse, so they just went ahead and started in the beds.
Yeah.
And then the other place that we're going to plant these big bushy tomatoes is in this one, because this one has a lot of room to walk around it as well. And so we'll be pulling these weeds out of here and then getting these beds ready for new plants.
Yep. Look at that. This one comes out like that. Look at all this.
Yeah.
It's just like so crazy. Big, huge.
Another thing that we noticed this year was when we built these beds last year, we filled them completely to the tops. And right now they're about 6 inches lower. And we didn't lose the soil, but what we did was we started with... we filled the bottoms of them up with tree mulch, where the utility companies, the local utility companies, had mulched up a bunch of trees out of the power lines. And so it was wood mulch in the bottom of them and leaves and things like that. Then we put about a foot of topsoil on top of that. So what I'm guessing is that all of that tree mulch has probably decomposed down and turned into compost. And so it settled way down. So we're going to be putting more topsoil and more compost into some of these this year.
So what I'm doing here is, this is a bunch of wood chips, and I'm going to repurpose them. I'm just going to drag them this way, and I'm going to reuse them.
So we're getting ready to plant now, and we have gotten, one of our sponsors is Lush Dew, and they provide seed banks, what they call it, for varieties of seeds in a package, and they're organic, and they come as a kit. This one's called the Kitchen Garden Set, which has all of those.
And I like it because they're organic, and there's like 32 organic varieties of seeds, and you've got your herbs, and you've got your tomatoes and greens and radishes, and then fruits and garden vegetables, And then they also have things that you put around your garden that helps with anti-bug and also root vegetables. So we're gonna get busy today, and we're gonna plant a few tomatoes, cherry tomatoes.
And it's a good variety of them. And what we'll do is we'll put links to this kit and others and their website below in the description below. And they've been sponsors. They've been good to us to get this stuff to us, and we're happy to give it a try out. We're looking forward to the results of it later this summer, and we'll be doing another video as we start to harvest all of this. So look in the links below and find connections to Lush and Dew. All right, so Shelley is planting the red cherry tomatoes on this half of the raised bed. She'll be planting the black cherry tomatoes over on that side. So as the summer goes on, we'll be checking in on these things pretty regularly, and can't wait to do a harvest on them.
Winter's just ahead and trees are glaring at the ground below. Stealing all their leaves, all their left naked except for some snow. We're building men that's...
If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and a share, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. See you next time.